Under drywall, you have the option to add a custom price in this section right here. In the event that you contacted a drywall contractor to complete the work and they returned a quote or an estimate of $1,000, you can input that number in this box right here. That number will not display as shown on the detailed quote page unless you have no markup added in the back end of the tool. For an example, if you had a 50% markup to all of your products, that will be accounted for within here. So if I selected $1,000 as my quote and wrote that number in here, that will be shown as $1,500 on my detailed quote page for the customer to see. As you can see in the left category under room, you have living room 1, bedroom 1, bathroom 1, and so forth. All of these that have been inputted here are items that you've adjusted at the very top. So once you've done it one time, it automatically drops to all the categories below where it's applicable. In this column right here, you have your wall square footage. Now this is a calculation of what you put in at the very top of this estimating tool. So once again, this number is the only one we filled in for this section here. We never did these ones here, so that's why we're only seeing this one right here. And that's why this is sitting right here as more of a general reference that if we were to do the entire room, we're looking at 288 square feet of drywall to complete that work. So perhaps we're only doing one wall of work or two walls and we're not doing the entire thing, we could then put the custom amount right here in this space. So for this one, we're doing the whole room. So we're going to go ahead and put 288 in. And then over here, we're going to go under coats of mud and we're going to put however many we're going to need. Now, sometimes there's going to be an instance where maybe you're just you're swapping a window, you had to open up the opening a little bit more, so you wanted to put some drywall up, and you're just doing first coat, that's it, and you're walking away from the project. So this is a good opportunity to do something like that. We're going to go 3 on here as a generic. Under thickness, we're going to pick our drywall thickness. So we want 1/2 inch thick drywall. And over here, we can go pick whichever sizes we're after, which in this case, we're going to do 1/2 inch 4x8 sheets of drywall. So that's all it takes there. Ceilings, the same rules apply for the ceilings. You can put in your square footage here, coats of mud, everything else is identical to what you just did above. Under the additional components is where you can select any of the items that you're going to need. So if you're not doing tape or anything like that and you want to use inside corners, you can simply select this. All this information that's found in here is whatever you have put in the back end. So this is fully customizable to whatever you'd like. In this case, an outside corner is what we're after. I've already inputted a lot of them in the back end for doing demo purposes. So right here you can see, okay, we want a 90-degree outside corner. Perfect, and click that one. However many I'm going to have, maybe I have 5 outside corners, and in the event that we chose other as our item because we didn't have it in stock, we could then put the description in right here, how much it is for the cost, and then maybe there's additional work for the install. We can just actually put the install price right here, because keep in mind, anything that's been inputted in the system like this has the install price and the cost of the item already inputted in the back. So you don't have to worry about adding that up. And there is additional fields here where if you wanted to add any other items, if you wanted your inside, outside, or resilient channel, for instance, you have a couple options there to input that.